found them on her couch, my fiancé's hand in my sister's hair, 3 weeks before our wedding. My sister looked at me with fake tears and said, "I'm sorry, he just reminds me so much of my soulmate." That was the moment I realized Mia didn't just want my man, she wanted my life. So I decided to take the one thing she's been obsessed with for years. This is for anyone who has been the strong sibling while the fragile one burned the house down. You're about to see how a fake revenge plot turned into a real love story, and how a family's golden child finally lost her throne. Mia has been using the same excuse since she was 21. She lost her one true love, a guy named Ethan. They hooked up once in college, he never called, and she turned it into a tragic origin story that allowed her to be a villain. She stole her best friend's boyfriend. She tried to seduce our cousin's groom. And my parents? They bought her spa days for her trauma. When she finally got to Ryan, my fiancé, she used the oldest trick in the book: lies. She told him I was a manipulator. She showed him fake conversations. And Ryan, weak, pathetic Ryan, believed her. I didn't cry. I went to the source. I found the real Ethan. Ethan wasn't a ghost. He was a physical therapist with a golden retriever who remembered Mia as the girl who stalked my mother. I sent him a DM. "Want to help me ruin her life?" He replied in 12 minutes. "I'm in." We showed up at my father's birthday lunch like a lightning strike. Ethan held my hand, kissed my forehead, and looked at me like I was the only girl in the world. Mia went from white to red to purple. She tried to reminisce about college. Ethan shut her down with a polite, "We hooked up once, Mia. You followed me down the street. It wasn't love." If you think Mia's face was worth the price of admission, hit that like button right now. The revenge was cinematic. We danced at my cousin's wedding while Mia watched from the sidelines. When she tried to corner him, Ethan gave the line of the century: "No, I'm busy loving your sister." But then the mask slipped for the whole world. Ethan posted a photo of us, and when Mia commented about her soulmate, Ethan exposed her obsession to everyone we knew. The brands dropped her. The friends left. The fragile princess was suddenly just a girl with a ruined reputation. 6 months later, the trash tried to pick itself up. Ryan called me, looking like he'd aged 10 years. He tried to apologize, saying he was confused. I told him the truth. "It wasn't that you were confused, Ryan. It's that you didn't trust me. The second you touched her hair, we were over." Then came the hardest part: my parents. My mother finally admitted the truth. "I confused your strength with not needing support. I believed her because she cried louder." My father finally told me he was proud of me. It took losing a wedding to finally gain a family that sees me. Here's the irony. The revenge was fake, but the love became real. What started as a move to break my sister became my home. Ethan didn't just show up for the photos. He showed up for the anxiety attacks, the morning coffee, and the quiet nights on the couch. Mia moved away. She's in therapy, still unable to apologize. She thinks I stole the love of her life. The truth? I didn't steal anything. I just stopped accepting crumbs from people who didn't value me. And in the silence she left behind, I finally found peace. If you want to hear more stories about narcissists finally getting a reality check, click the video on your screen right now. I'll see you there.